Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to this answers for Ramadan. The question was, which of the following is not an example of major shirk? Shirk al-Akbar. And the answer is number 4, showing off when worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. All the others are examples of major shirk. So, what's the hadith that teaches us this? The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Inna akhwafa ma akhafu alaykum." Indeed, the most fearful thing that I fear for you is ash-shirk al-asghar, the lesser shirk. And what is the lesser shirk? Ar-riya. And riya is showing off. So just to understand quickly what is shirk, so imagine everything that belongs to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and that's unique to Him is in this circle, and everything that belongs to creation is in this circle. So if you swap anything from this circle to here, that's shirk. And if you swap anything from here to this circle, that's shirk. Let's give an example. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the creator, so that would be one of His unique properties, or what they call His names and attributes. If you said no, there's human beings also create like Allah, that would be shirk. Likewise, we sleep, we go to sleep, and if we say that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sleeps, we've given a quality of creation to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, so that would be shirk. So that's 2 examples of shirk. And then the interaction between us and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is that we worship Allah, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala He creates us, looks after us. So that worship of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala should only be directed to Allah. If we direct it to anybody else, then that is shirk. So that's literally what shirk is. And then ar-riya is when we show off. So let's take an example. Let's draw a graph here. And there's a person, and his normal duration of prayer is this much. Okay. But what happens one day, he comes along and other people around him or her, and he then increases his duration of prayer. Okay. So that people say, oh, what a great guy, or what a good Muslim. That is ar-riya. So when you suddenly do this extra bit has happened because of ar-riya, showing off. And showing off can be in prayer, it could be in ordering people to do good or bad, amr bil ma'ruf wa nahy anil munkar, just so that other people say, oh, what a great person that is. And to understand the simple definition of riya is that it is the opposite of al-ikhlas, which is sincerity. Okay, ikhlas, sincerity. And to understand sincerity, you just have to understand this picture. And in this picture, basically imagine a person who was doing something, he was praying, reading a book, talking, and around him are cows, right? He wouldn't change his behavior because the cows were looking at him and appreciating him. Because cows are not animals that you look up to and you want their appreciation from. So you wouldn't pray longer if you was in a field. In like this, Ibn al-Qayyim explains that when you go along with people and you don't worry about what people say and you just carry on and do what is right, then that's how you get ikhlas. And remember, the opposite of ikhlas is ar-riya. Just one interesting point. What happens if somebody feels happy, not because they want other people to look at them, but at least Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made something public about them. Maybe they gave in charity, maybe they're praying, they're writing a book, whatever, it became public and they became happy. Is that riya? The answer is no, because the reason that person became happy is because at least Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala only showed what was good about them. And He knows, and we all know, that we all do bad deeds, and those bad deeds are hidden by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and He's grateful to Allah that Allah hid His bad deeds, and that's why He's happy. And that wouldn't be ar-riya. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.